Hey, what's going on, guys? Nay here, and today, as you can see, I have a different backup. I do have a different backup. I meant to say I have a different background. Kind of nice. And if you see me looking over here, that's actually where my camera is. I'm actually gonna look right at the camera. Now, as many of you guys know, the new Ghostbusters movie is coming out. Ghostbusters, yeah. Wow, good job on focusing, guys. Wow, good camera. Oh, but you get the gist. My thoughts, it's gonna be pretty bad. They don't have any of the original actors besides Dan Aykroyd and, why can't I never remember his name? Ben Murphy is going to have a cameo in it, but I just think it's a bad idea to have an all-female cast. I'm not trying to be rude by saying that or anything. I don't want anyone to get the wrong ideas, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to me, if that makes sense. Another thing is, I don't think the ghost should have been blue. Now, I know this is kind of like a main, like this is my main, well not my main, just like I really dislike this a lot. Because of that, like, it just doesn't seem right to have a complete list of just blue ghosts. Especially like that Taw. I don't know if you guys seen the commercial, or the trailer, whoops. I don't know if you guys seen one of the ghosts have like really long legs with like a top hat, and I was like, that's not what Ghostbusters is. Ghostbusters is stuff like this, man. Stuff like that. Look, the state. Oh, there we go. Now it's focusing. See? Just don't know. It doesn't seem like the right move for Ghostbusters to me. They've tried sequels, never got around to it. Just does not seem right to me. Dan Aykroyd kept saying, oh yeah, we're gonna start filming it in June, we're gonna start filming it in December, like a few years ago. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem right, you know? Man, what I wished the movie was, because I can already see what it is. It's an amateur comedy. That's what Ghostbusters 3 is gonna be. It's gonna be an amateur comedy. And that's pretty much it. It's gonna try to copy the original movie, and it's not gonna be able to. What I wish they would have done, which I really hope a lot of you guys agree with me. No, maybe not, I don't know. You guys might not, but what I think they should have done is have Egon, or not Egon, he sadly passed away 2 years ago, actually. Can't think of all the names. Peter, uh, Bill Moy, crap, dude, I cannot think of the names, like, at all. But I think they should have had the original Ghostbusters cast. I'm looking it up. I'm really disappointed that I didn't have this up already. I'm going as fast as I can. But I think they should have had the original cast of, you know, I hate this. I hate doing this, and I'm so sorry. Okay, I think they should have had Bill Moy, Dan Aykroyd, and Orny Hudson, which is Peter Beckman, Ray something, and Winston Zed. Yeah. Henrod Rainus actually passed away 2 years ago, who was Egon, who was the most important part of the Ghostbusters, I think. He created the Ghostbusters, like, ghost busting cell. But anyways, I really wish those three actors came back and taught the new generation. I think that probably would have been the best thing for the movie. And I say this because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to have no training at all, just plus a full female cast. It's kind of strange. I would have been okay if you had like 2 guys and 2 chicks. And I understand that makes sexual contact a little bit more like, ooh, like that's probably the main problem with that. But I think that would have been funny kind of to see too. I don't think that would have been such a bad way to go with the comedy, because a lot of comedies now have that sexual tension that I think a lot of things need. But you don't know. You have to watch it for what it is. It might be completely different than what we all think. Maybe it's one of the best movies ever made. It's just really gonna annoy me because I know I say this all the time to myself. But stuff like Star Wars, Episode 7 just came out, or not just, like a year ago. Well, not even a year ago, 6 months ago. God. Uh, look, this is the original Star Wars right here. This is the original Star Wars up here. I'm counting this one because that's all of them on Blu-ray. See? Uh, I put it on that side because of a lot of important reasons, actually. This has all the good ones. That's the original Star Wars. I know 1, 2, 3. People are like, those are the bad ones. Well, yeah, but these 3 movies are part of the original trilogy. Or those are the trilogy. No, 4, 5, and 6 is the trilogy. That's the prequels, and got Episode 7 as a sequel. And trust me, I like Episode 7. It's not. I don't see it as a bad Star Wars movie. I like it definitely more than number 1, and probably number 2 too. It probably lands right there in the middle, like right there. But people are gonna remember Star Wars for that movie. But they might be like, oh wait, I can go watch. Wait, Episode 7. What's Star Wars? And then they might go back and watch this, or they might go watch some other Star Wars. They're gonna keep watching Star Wars because there's a lot of it out. Ghostbusters. It's called Ghostbusters. They should have called it at least Ghostbusters 3. So then people had the idea to go back and watch more of the series. Or even the animated TV show that they made a little bit of. Bill Murray actually voice acted in that, and they were thinking about doing an animated Ghostbusters thing. Bill Murray was super open for that. Never got around to doing it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a pretty amateur comedy, so probably pretty bad in my taste. Nothing can beat the original Ghostbusters. That's actually up in my top 10 movies. I love Ghostbusters, but I'm not one of the people, at least I don't like to think I am, that, like, for example, No Man's Sky. Oh god, all these are gonna fall. Example, No Man's Sky is coming out next month. I've been super stoked for that for months now. That's gonna fall. But yeah, I've been super stoked for that for months now. But I would like to think I'm not one of the type of people who are like, oh, this is going to be a great game because I'm excited for it. I go out and I actually try it, like Doom. I was not excited for that. I mean, I was after I started like actually listening to the stuff. But then I went in and I actually really did enjoy it. And that's something that I did not think that was going to happen with that game. I thought the campaign was going to be amateur. I thought the multiplayer is still bad. I thought Snap Map was going to be probably the best part and where I'd spend the most time. That was not the case for me. I love the campaign. This is not Doom, but that's just an example that I have. So, even though I'm not excited, it might still be a good movie. I don't know, you have to just watch it for what it is. Well, that's my thoughts on Ghostbusters 3. I hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully it's a good movie. Hopefully they didn't ruin the franchise like Transformers. But whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to me on my channel. If you guys have any more reviews that you want me to do, please comment down below. See y'all next time. Goodbye. Now I gotta stop the video.